Let your mind soar with a fascinating thought. A bit of salt so tiny, yet it possesses the power to rejuvenate your life. Initially, you might be skeptical, but give me a chance to prove. The power of salt has been affirmed for thousands of years. Imagine, there was a time when salt was valued as much as gold, becoming the cause of fierce conflicts and boosting trade between nations. Often, when thinking about salt, we only associate it with its food preservation abilities. However, the history of salt is more diverse and rich than we think. Salt is believed to bring supernatural powers, capable of affecting energy and shaping our fate. From ancient empires to great spiritual leaders like Jesus and Buddha, salt has always been revered as the key to unlocking the deepest secrets of the universe. How can an action as simple as sprinkling salt around the corners of a house bring about significant changes? To understand more, join me on a historical journey where we will explore 4 compelling examples of how salt has shaped the beliefs and destinies of people. Next, I will introduce a very simple but surprisingly effective method, applying the power of salt to make a difference in your life today. Let's find out how this ancient technique can bring positive changes to your life. Indeed, the recognition and reverence for salt across major religions highlight its deep-seated value in human culture and spirituality. Jesus mentioning salt over 40 times in the Bible and its use in the Catholic Church for creating holy water underscore its purifying and protective capabilities. In Judaism, salt symbolizes a sacred covenant with God, while in Hinduism, it is considered essential for spiritual enlightenment. The ancient Romans regarded salt as a symbol of pure life. Beyond its spiritual significance, salt has been known as a powerful shield against negative energy throughout the centuries. Ancient Egyptian pharaohs burned salt as a measure to ward off evil spirits before embarking on their eternal journey. In Buddhism, salt acts as a protective talisman, and in the world of sumo wrestling, it is used to cleanse the ring of negative energy. Folk traditions and superstitions from Normandy to Bavaria have used salt as a tool to protect individuals from witches and malevolent forces. The widespread use of salt across cultures and beliefs is a testament to its transformative power and ability to enrich lives. Indeed, now that you've touched upon one of the most remarkable secrets about salt, let's delve deeper into the magical power of salt. As you begin to implement this technique in your life, you'll notice a significant change to the point of no return to how things were. The third principle will open a new door for you, offering a deeper insight into the fascinating crystal structure of salt. Imagine observing salt crystals under a microscope. You'll discover a unique sacred geometry, a perfect order. The concept of sacred geometry, akin to the blueprint of the universe, is found everywhere, from the spirals of seashells to ancient architecture, and even inspired geniuses like Leonardo da Vinci. The next step is to explore the power of negative ions, another intriguing secret. The sense of peace and rejuvenation you feel while walking on the beach can be attributed to negative ions. Indeed, salt is a fantastic medium for harnessing these ions. When salt dissolves in water, it releases sodium and chloride ions, creating an environment rich in negative ions. This not only purifies the air around you, but can also improve mood and overall health. By learning about the captivating structure of salt crystals and the ability of salt to release negative ions, you've been introduced to 2 of the most unique discoveries capable of transforming life. Applying this knowledge, you not only benefit yourself, but can also create a more positive and harmonious living space. But until then, remember that you are now equipped with enough knowledge to start transforming your life with the benefits that salt brings. Use this information to create positive changes in your life and share with others about the incredible power of salt. Using salt as a tool to transform and rejuvenate the the energy in your living space is an ancient yet highly effective method. By following the simple steps you've described, you're not only engaging in a profound spiritual ritual, but also applying a practical way to improve your daily living environment. Begin with preparing a clear glass, a symbol of clarity and freshness. Adding sea salt to fill 1/3 of the glass symbolizes a connection to the ocean, the origin of life and purification. Filling the glass with water is not just an act of creating an environment for the salt to dissolve, but also activates a process of neutralizing energy. This simple yet profound practice can serve as a reminder of the natural balance and harmony that can be achieved through the mindful application of elemental forces such as salt and water. By incorporating this into your routine, you're taking a step towards fostering a more positive and harmonious living space. Using salt as a means to transform and refresh the energy in your living space is indeed an ancient method that remains incredibly effective. By taking the simple steps you've described, you're not just participating in a deep spiritual ritual, but also applying a practical approach to enhance your daily living environment. Starting with the preparation of a clear glass symbolizes clarity and renewal. Filling it with sea salt up to 1/3 of its capacity connects you to the ocean, which is the source of life and purification. Pouring water into the glass not only creates an environment for the salt to dissolve, but also initiates a process of energy neutralization. This ritual taps into the intrinsic purifying properties of salt, which has been recognized across cultures and ages for its ability to cleanse and renew. Such practices are not just about the physical act, but also about setting intentions. As the salt dissolves in water, it's believed to absorb negative energies, purifying the space and potentially even influencing the well-being of those within it. The simplicity of this method belies its profound impact, offering a tangible connection to the elemental forces of nature and an opportunity to reset the energy of your surroundings. By incorporating this into your routine, you contribute to creating a more positive, serene, and harmonious environment for yourself and your loved ones. Through this ritual, you're not only creating a more harmonious living space, but also engaging in an act of self-care, reminding yourself of the importance of maintaining a positive and healthy environment. Indeed, the method of using salt is not merely a simple procedure, but embodies ancient power and wisdom. From ancient cultures to the modern era, salt has been valued not just for its culinary worth, but also for its strong purifying and protective abilities. When feeling weighed down by negative energy, applying the salt method is a direct and effective way to improve the situation. Remember, patience, consistency, and mindfulness in applying this method lay the foundation for sustainable change in your living space and life. By setting intentions and continuing to perform this ritual regularly, you will gradually transform your living space into a place filled with positive energy, supporting health and personal growth. The power of salt should not be underestimated. The type of salt you choose is also important. Sea salt, rock salt, and Himalayan pink salt are known for their superior ability to absorb negative energy, offering a range of strengths and diverse purification. Using them not only benefits your living space, but also your spirit and body. Embarking on your journey with just a glass, a bit of salt, and faith in the transformation this method brings can be a powerful step toward enhancing your environment and well-being. Trusting the process and allowing the purification to unfold, you'll find both yourself and your living space enveloped in a new layer of strong, positive energy. This is an opportunity to use salt not just as a culinary ingredient, but as a potent tool for boosting harmony and balance in your life. The technique of using salt to refresh and improve the energy of living spaces is indeed part of a long-standing spiritual and cultural tradition, not merely a modern trend. Ancient civilizations from Egypt, Greece to China, as well as many other spiritual traditions around the world, have recognized and revered the transformative power of salt. Consider this technique as your personal energy filter, a tool through which negative energy is kept at bay, while your positive desires and intentions are freely expressed and realized. The annals of history are replete with examples of salt's use not only in religious and spiritual rituals, but also in everyday life, as a symbol of cleanliness, preservation, and protection. By incorporating these time-tested techniques into your modern life, you're connecting with a rich and profound part of human history, embracing a legacy that has recognized the significance and utility of salt in enhancing life and spiritual practice. Using salt as a means to transform and refresh the energy in your living space is indeed an ancient method that remains incredibly effective. By taking the simple steps you've described, you're not just participating in a deep spiritual ritual, but also applying a practical approach to enhance your daily living environment. Starting with the preparation of a clear glass symbolizes clarity and renewal. Filling it with sea salt up to 1/3 of its capacity connects you to the ocean, which is the source of life and purification. Pouring water into the glass not only creates an environment for the salt to dissolve, but also initiates a process of energy neutralization. This ritual taps into the intrinsic purifying properties of salt, which has been recognized across cultures and ages for its ability to cleanse and renew. Such practices are not just about the physical act, but also about setting intentions. As the salt dissolves in water, it's believed to absorb negative energies, purifying the space and potentially even influencing the well-being of those within it. The simplicity of this method belies its profound impact, offering a tangible connection to the elemental forces of nature and an opportunity to reset the energy of your surroundings. By incorporating this into your routine, you contribute to creating a more positive, serene, and harmonious environment for yourself and your loved ones. If you're inspired by this technique and wish to share your experience or success story, don't hesitate to leave a comment and share. Every story serves as new inspiration for others and further evidence of the transformative power of salt. Sharing your experience can encourage and guide others on their journey to creating a more harmonious living space and life. Whether it's a small change you've noticed in your mood, improvements in sleep quality, or a significant shift in the energy of your home, every bit of feedback contributes to a collective understanding and appreciation of these practices. Your story could be the catalyst someone else needs to embark on their own journey of transformation, proving that ancient wisdom can indeed have a place in our modern lives. So let's continue to share, support, and inspire one another with our experiences.